Welcome to the forecast for April 14th, 2026. Today, the sky is defined by two distinct opposing gravitational poles, one demanding outward movement and the other requiring an inward retreat. In Aries, the Sun, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune gather into a fiery concentration, creating persistent pressure to act and lead. Simultaneously, the Moon, Chiron, and the True Node sit in neighboring Pisces, exerting a karmic gravity that shifts focus toward internal healing. Navigating the day requires a specific balance, taking bold, worldly action without drowning out the quiet, intuitive signals your body is sending you. Aries, you are the focal point for this planetary fire. While your vitality is high, you gain the most today by intentionally slowing down. Pacing yourself turns sudden workplace impatience into a ritual of conscious choice. Grounded intention prevents your system from tipping into exhaustion. By remembering that others are fighting invisible battles, you can use your natural force to foster intimacy rather than conflict. Taurus, as Venus moves through your sign, your focus shifts to refinement. Declutter your workspace and simplify your routines. This clarity allows you to better connect with the artistic or compassionate souls currently entering your orbit. Your financial stability is currently linked to your spiritual stillness. Avoiding impulsive, trend-driven risks in favor of tangible assets protects both your wallet and your peace of mind. Gemini, your awareness is stretching in many directions as Mercury moves through Pisces. You are acting as a psychic sponge today, absorbing the unspoken moods of your colleagues. Protecting your mental boundaries is essential to prevent information overload. If you feel mentally depleted, examine your income streams. Shifting your focus toward work that offers emotional fulfillment, rather than just transactional gain, helps recenter your nervous system. Cancer, the Aries planets are putting a spotlight on your professional responsibilities and public authority. You may feel a sharp tension between the need to perform for others and a deep private requirement for spiritual retreat. To maintain your vitality, you must define clear emotional boundaries regarding shared resources. Responding to workplace pressure from a centered, calm position resets the tone for everyone around you. Leo, you are craving a more expansive, meaningful philosophy of life. Taking bold steps to upgrade your professional skills is favored now, provided you lean on the quiet, behind-the-scenes support of your mentors and allies. Your career progress is currently tied to your internal health. Facing old emotional wounds head-on while practicing a gentle physical detox ensures your ambitions are aligned with your soul's wisdom. Virgo, notice the subtle undercurrents in your workplace today. Use your sensitivity to detect where clarity is needed in joint projects. Your goal is to apply emotional discernment without sliding into harsh criticism of yourself or others. Releasing the stress you absorb from others requires dedicated grounding rituals. Mindful movement helps you process these energies and return to your center. Libra, the Aries stellium in your partnership house is acting as a mirror. When you encounter friction with others, use it to identify where you are neglecting your own needs. Assert your boundaries gracefully to break cycles of self-criticism. Engaging in transparent, fair financial negotiations today serves as a practical exercise in self-worth. Agreements that respect everyone's capacity will strengthen your long-term security. Scorpio, the fire in your 6th house is urging you to prune your daily schedule. Cut away busy work that doesn't serve a higher purpose. Your body is acting as a messenger today, using physical tension to signal which habits are sabotaging your growth. You can navigate the current swell of romantic nostalgia by making spiritually informed investments. Choosing to spend on tools or healing that support a sustainable lifestyle grounds your intense emotional energy. Sagittarius, the cosmos is inviting you to bring more visionary, creative projects into your workplace. However, your ability to perform at a high level is dependent on your domestic harmony. Prioritize your home life and private rituals first. Non-impulsive, mindful spending on your living environment frees up the mental energy needed for creative play. This balance between structure and joy is what revitalizes your physical health. Capricorn, the emotional climate in your home is currently driving your professional performance. Unresolved dynamics with family members can cloud your communication at work. Addressing these private issues restores your mental bandwidth for decision-making. Engaging in compassionate family dialogues helps clear the domestic air. This emotional clarity immediately makes it easier to manage your financial budgets and plan for long-term security. Aquarius, your environment is highly charged with new ideas. Balance your urge to speak quickly with a capacity to sense the underlying feelings in a room. Use this influence to rewrite old, restrictive relationship scripts. You're learning to see the emotional layers beneath your money habits. By identifying beliefs of scarcity, you can shift toward a more service-oriented and supportive use of your resources. Pisces, with the moon in your sign, you are absorbing the collective atmosphere. At work, you must practice empowered compassion. This means being helpful while strictly differentiating your own responsibilities from the burdens others try to hand you. Without these energetic boundaries, your empathy leads to total depletion. By preserving your own energy, you maintain the focus and self-respect required to claim fair compensation for your unique creative gifts. The alignment for April 14th provides a structural blueprint for the weeks ahead. It is an opportunity to pair the decisive drive of the inner warrior with the gentle receptivity of the inner healer. When you honor both your ambition and your sensitivity, your actions become more authentic. You aren't just moving forward, you are moving toward a future that fits who you are. For a deeper look into your personal birth chart, visit dawnastrology.com. If this forecast helped you navigate today's energy, please subscribe, like, and share the video.